Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for a tell. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I. I'll become your shadow. Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I'll become shameless. Now taste your own divine. We'll take it back once more. And I for and I. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. Taste your own divine. Can you hear the sound in the silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? But I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before. But don't be surprised when you say may come alive. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I. I'll become your shadow. Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I'll become shameless. Now taste your own divine. Sweet revenge, it takes me higher. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for a tell. I wanna die for a die.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day one of Paradox Kenyan Regional Qualifiers. Today we are starting off with these two teams here, it will be Tribe versus the Ninth Order. We are currently seeing the banning phase start off, hopefully with Tribes banning out their heroes. Yes, once again, guys, the format is going to be about the same. It will be a best of one format where every team will play each other in a round robin. And the top two teams are going to qualify for the main regional cup later on in the year.
Yes, I'm very excited to see what both teams have to offer. I am pretty familiar with some of at least one or two players on each team, so I haven't really seen them in a five-man setting. Especially interested in Tribe. I've seen Captain Levi for a while, like years.
Yeah, he's a regular in our server. He's a regular over here.
Yeah, but I haven't really seen some of his teammates. But we'll be looking forward to seeing what both teams have to offer for us here today.
We do see that a side of Tribe are banning out the Grok and Minotaurs, just going for those roam picks.
Certainly, and one hero that is open though is Marcel. So I'm very interested to see how exactly. Yeah, the organizers opted not to ban out the hero for the entire tournament. So we're definitely going to get some action to see the gameplay from that hero there.
The organizers, I see you giving yourself the medal here.
No, the organizers decided that. I don't know who these is for.
We are also seeing the Leomod and the Alice banned out from Tribe 9.
Ooh. Those are some very good bans from both teams.
Yeah, this is actually a really good start so far. I do not disagree with any of those bans. Leomod's still one of the best junglers in the game. Grok, we do not like seeing the setup rumors here. I completely understand Captain Levi with those bans. Yeah, can't complain.
Yeah, and I think in this instance, it's actually going to be Tribe that has the first pick. So they do have the option of picking up a Marcel and actually just not banning it.
Yeah.
But I wonder if Sora was touched. Sora wasn't really, he's still okay. But I feel like Sora is a skill-based hero, man. It's not, you can't just pick it up and try to cook. That's not how it works.
I am not really sure if he did get nerfed in the recent patch. I still have to read up on it. Oh, there it is. The Marcel banned out immediately.
2, 1.
Understandably so, but they are first pick. But in this instance, they were like, you know what? We could pick it up, but we don't want to learn the hero in the custom lobby because you can't pick up every single
Guys, remember, this tournament started a day after the season reset. People are not going to be experienced on Marcel, and they don't want to risk it. Completely understandable.
Yeah, but I am expecting it maybe like 2 or 3 days into the tournament, maybe when the grand finals, people are going to definitely start picking it up. They respond with the Sora ban, which is understandable there. There are still quite a few heroes that are open. I know that...
Guys, maybe the people in the chat can agree with me. But I feel, listen, I feel like Marcel has too much aura to be a support.
Really?
He just has too much aura, man. There's no way you can tell me he's a roamer. I think he's going to be played in mid lane a lot more.
Definitely. And he does really look like a mage. And at least one of the items in the bold is Thunderbolt, which is very interesting. I don't get the hero yet, but essentially how it works is that it freezes time. That's how basically how it is.
Basically, the hero says no. He says no to a whole area.
No one moves. Exactly. So it's a pretty exciting hero. I'm interested to see how people combo it up with other heroes in the game.
But that can wait because we are seeing Smooth Criminal picking up the Yuzong with that collector skin.
So it's quite an experienced Yuzong player over here. And he's looking to show us exactly what he has. It's Smooth Criminal and he has a Michael Jackson picture. So I'm pretty sure he's confident on that hero. But right now, the Ninth Order has a few heroes they can respond with here. We see that Zevra Vix is the one that's next. He's going for the Halo so early.
He does swap to I want to see the Hylos pick up.
Do you want to see the Hylos pick up? I want to see a Kerry pick up in this game from Crowdwomp, but he seems to be certain that, I mean, there's already a marksman, so there's no need to fight for it. But Kerry is an easy hero to go against the Halos there. You get so much benefit from picking up that hero. Not sure about the Bruno in the current patch, but they're still circling their heroes up.
Oh, I already know what Tribe were thinking. They're like, Oh, you went for the Granger? We'll immediately go for the Aerithal.
That's
Fight.
fair.
Fight for the
In this
order.
game, you could either go for the Granger counter or you could go for the Helios counter, and they went for the Granger so that the carry can have a much better time in the lane.
The Aerithal, yes, I agree. I
Yeah,
did
Aerithal.
notice that Hilda did get buffed in a recent patch. I'm not exactly sure what the buff was, but she did get buffed.
Certainly, there's a few heroes buffs and nerfs. Tomorrow we'll just if you go on the MSA
Mobile Southern Africa.
Africa.com, there will be patch notes there that's going to be released on Friday, so you can just have a look and see what exactly got buffed.
We do see Zever Vex picking up the Aemon. Aemon, it's a pretty strong hero most of the time. I do agree. Usually it's not a hero you see in 5 queues, but in the solo duo trio lobby even, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Certainly, we see that Kenby is over here with the last ban. He's going for the stun. That looks like
Okay,
specifically
okay.
a
First of all, buddy, it's not Ken B. That's a German S, so it's Ken She.
Is it? Is that how it is? I'm getting schooled over here?
Yeah.
I'm calling you. Really?
Dude,
that's cool.
Ooh, Veil banned out. Yeah, so that's why it's the German S. It's very funny. So, you know, I'm pretty sure you've seen Gross before, but with a B, so it looks like Grob.
Oh, yes, I've definitely seen that.
You guys are getting your German lessons here, trust.
Yes, one of our casters mysteriously knows German for some reason. Thanos is a fantastic hero. Yeah.
I wonder if people can guess what my favorite book is.
It's a manga called Death Note. That is your
What?
favorite book for everyone that is watching. Yeah,
No, not where I was going with that, but sure.
Same here. I'm worried. There's another book that I'm worried about, so that's how I'm steering the conversation away. Ooh. When's the last time you saw a Hayabusa jungle? I mean,
It's been
she's
a
very
while. After his revamp with his second skills dash being shortened, I have not been seeing him much at all. But he's still a pretty good pickup if you know what you're doing.
Certainly. So in terms of Hilda, the buff is essentially just visual effects that enhance the basic attacks when it's active.
Okay.
And it's just mostly so that you can hit your basic attack a lot easier with the passive. So that's the buff to the Hilda. On the Kagura side though, Kagura is one of the mages that got a very good adjustment in terms of just overall. A few mages got buffed. So the Kagura, her attributes got buffed, her skill 1 damage got a major damage boost coming from 315 to 590, so it's pretty hectic, and especially when she's holding the umbrella, so her out actually increases when she has the umbrella in her hand, so it's pretty good buffs overall.
Yeah,
for mage, I would say definitely mages are going to have a good time this season.
Yeah, it's going to be the mage meta for sure. Like, who do you favor in this draft? Do you favor the side of Tribe or the Ninth Order?
I would say that only because of the just the comp. I think Tribe has a much better comp in my personal opinion, but it's always up to execution. But I do like the Kagura and I think the Kagura here, but I'm not so sure about all the other picks. In terms of individual picks, I'd give it to Tribe, but it's always about execution, like how you utilize the picks that you have. And Amon is definitely a good hero to snowball.
Indeed, I will favor the side of Tribe this time round, but I feel like I have a 0% hit rate when I favor a team.
Smash them.
Yeah, let's see how it goes here. Both junglers are in a good position to start.
Is the
something.
Hylos AFK? It does seem like he's not moving. Can you confirm with the team? Oh no, he's here. Never mind.
He's here. We were just stretching his fingers. He wasn't ready yet, so we were ready to pause. But
Listen,
seems
people.
like Hylos is
Hylos
ready.
has 4 legs. He needs double the time to warm up.
Exactly. Remember there was weren't you a Hylos man? You
I
know
was.
a bit about Hylos.
Hylos is a very turn your brain off and have fun hero. I like him.
Oh, certainly. Ooh, we see that. Oh, they're already starting off
Ooh.
with the action early on.
We do see Hilda a lot of damage. We're getting honor. Will she suffer here? We do see the Hylos still going in, but he does opt to retreat and goes for the Little Wanderer instead.
Ooh, what a tough early game start here. Both teams showing like aggressiveness that I really like to see in this game right now.
But just look at that Hilda, man. We've seen she almost died before, but just being in the bush for a bit. And look at this damage from the Hilda. Absolutely disgusting.
The Mon is still not level 4 yet, but he's going to look to try to at least get some of his creeps here. Hilda can disrupt him to make sure he doesn't have that level 4.
But I do like the Hylos pick up here just to disrupt the hill. Oh, look at the damage coming in on the Hylos. No revitalize. That will be first blood from the Hilda on the Hylos. Amen, not even level 4 yet. Mustafa in the chat saying that Hylos has 5 legs, and that is all I'm going to say on that matter. Oh, flicker committed by the Kagura. We do see lots of damage on the Hilda. Hilda does fall a bit too aggressive there.
Ooh.
That is a 1-for-1 exchange, a roamer for a roam there.
1-for-1 exchange, but it looks like the Ninth Order will have the advantage in this game in terms of just control.
Oh, look at the damage on the Aemon. He is getting absolutely decimated by the Yuzong. That is gonna be a kill on him. The dragon form committed on the Thamus. Thamus forced to use vengeance there. Can he survive here? Enough for time for backup. No, he cannot.
Oh,
the same could be said for Hylos here, but he can manage to escape in time. And look at this, we see the Hilda once again abusing the Aemon in his jungle. And it seems like we're going to be seeing an invade coming in here. Thamus is there to try and provide some protection. We do see the Hayek getting the small creep here. So he got what he wanted to disrupt the Aemon's farm.
Oh, what a fantastic start there from the side of Tribe. 3 kills to 1, and the gold lead is nearly 2,000. So,
once again, they want more. They are hungry for those buffs, and it seems like they will succeed. That is a kill on the Hylos, and the blue buff picked up. This aggressiveness. Oh, and another kill because of the higher ult right there. You couldn't ask for a better beginning for the side of Tribe here.
Definitely, I was gonna say in gold lane they're just having fun because Irithel is just gonna dominate in the early game here, and no, there's been no gank so far, so he's gonna have a good time right there in the gold lane.
Yeah, very good early game so far from Tribe. We expected an aggressive comp from this Hilda, and overall, look at his damage, man. The Kagura forced the flicker out to survive, but can she even survive? No, she cannot. Dragon comes in. Somehow the Hilda surviving through all of that.
Oh, they're still going in. Thamus is in trouble here.
Thamus might not make it out. There's 3 people diving to Thamus, and that is going to be a pickup. And that is not done. We are seeing the higher going for the Aemon, but Aemon survives barely. Are we going to see a kill being committed on this? No, the Irithel does survive, but barely.
Oh,
Hylos is going in. He wants it. He wants Irithel. He's trying to go for it. Will he get it? No, he cannot. The emblem from the Irithel coming in clutch there.
Okay, they're in a good position to take this. Amon is actually struggling to take down the bot here. He's pretty low. Oh, he doesn't have Season Hunter. That's why. I was wondering why he's taking so much damage from the creeps.
We are seeing the Yuzong going straight for him. The buff. Oh, come on. The Aemon cannot catch a break this game. And we are seeing Captain Levi picking up the blue buff there as well. What an unfortunate game. We are seeing the Yuzong going straight for the back line. It's a 1v3 situation. Can he survive here? He can, with a killing spree being picked up by the Hilda. Hilda, lots of damage by the Thamus getting picked up here, but all of them survive. And oof. This Aemon is suffering this game, man. I wouldn't be surprised. No, okay. It seems like the Hilda will let him breathe for now. Why doesn't he get the buff?
He doesn't get the buff. Oh, Nick, do you know what the votes are in the chat?
No,
I don't think we've ever seen this on the channel. It's 100% to the side of Tribe. Not even one person thinks the Ninth Order can win this.
This is insane. And honestly, looking at how the game is going, I can understand why people think that. This is a very diabolical game coming in here. We are seeing a lot of damage on the Hylos. The Hylos getting absolutely shredded there. Oh, wow. Just look at this. The Aimant, can he survive here? I doubt it. Oh, maybe he can.
Oh.
I spoke
Oh.
a bit too soon.
Too soon, yeah.
We are seeing the Hilda going for the back here. Are they going to dive this poor Granger? Yes, they are. Oh man, this is pure decimation from Tribe here against the 9th Order.
I would say it's still possible for the 9th Order to come back here. I just think that when you have that, if you don't have Season Hunter on certain heroes, it's just going to struggle in terms of jungles and
Dude, look at this Hilda, it's just camping the blue buff. They do not want to give this Aimant anything.
Yeah, they're going in here. Irithel. Oh, Avis here to protect his jungle.
Lots of damage coming in here. That's a turtle secured. Look at that. Aimant retrieves, but did he get a buff?
You're gonna find out. Oh no, he did not. Unfortunately. Oh, he did.
He did.
Aemon got a buff.
I think it is just a visual bug. It's he might have also gotten a red buff before.
I mean, he has it now. Aemon is just invisible. You can't really see what buffs he has until he's visible again.
Oh, that's very dumb. Oh, dude, I don't think it matters. That blue buff is going right away. And that's a mega kill picked up by the Yuzong on the top lane side. We do see Captain Levi picking up that Skypiea, so he is confident his team can maintain this advantage.
Certainly, they're looking to extend their domination over in this game here. As the next Lord will be coming up, the Turtles are up at the done, and they're leading in terms of charge.
Hylos, buddy, you don't want this. Hylos, buddy, just leave. Look at the damage output from the hill. The Hylos is forced to revitalize. We see Yuzong coming in too. He is forced to fly away though. We do see the engage coming in from the Hylos. Will they finally get a kill on the Hilda? No, they cannot. We do see a lot of damage being dealt to this. Yuzong, but that was just a killing spree again on the Aemon. The Aemon is 161. He is suffering this game, man.
Certainly, and he looks to be trying to do something in this game, but he's just so far behind in terms of farm. He's level 8 compared to level 12 on the Hayabusa.
This is that. Oh my, look at that. The Hylo is getting shredded. It's like he's a Kagura. Speaking of Kagura, she falls down next. The Thamus as well. He could not even go into the fight for 5 seconds there.
Certainly, Halos wanted to see what he could do, but unfortunately he ended up dying in that exchange there. But the next Lord is coming up in the next 15 seconds. Not much a mon can do here, man. Just the
Look at this. Hayabusa is just going for the back line. The Granger is barely surviving with his life, going back to the base. It's 9 minutes in and they already got an inhibitor, and they are not stopping with that.
What a fantastic exchange right now. Haya gets the blue buff, but he's going to go straight to the Lord here. There's nothing really much left to do in terms of kills.
Now seems like he is. Yeah, very controlled game for Tribe so far. Currently, they are looking like favorites for the tournament until we see another team pull off this kind of dominating performance.
Oh, he going in?
Zetian altered already. It does seem like Yuzong wants to go in. He does have that Petrify available. Oh, he does go in, escape in immediately. The Hylo's coming in the ultimate, but he is going to die almost immediately. The Kagura goes in, but that's just not going to be enough. We do see that it is a 4v5 exchange right now, but Yuzong is recalling. Oh no, look at the backline engaged by the Haya here, unstoppable. The Skypiea does not proc on the Thamus or the Granger there, but we are seeing the game go to the side of Tribe here.
Sheesh. Tribe looking like the tournament favorites right now. As we speak, the first ever 100% vote rate in this entire tournament goes to Tribe, and they take the victory in a very dominated faction here. The only kills that they really did die on was mostly just overextension from for the marksman and the Hilda, but Hilda's gonna die. It's a tank. Hilda actually decided to go for the Sea Halberd here in this game. It was very tanky, but decided to take on more damage just for the vibes, you know.
Yeah, no.
Pretty good game from the side of the 9th Order in terms of trying, but Amon would definitely need to do a few things for the next few matches in order to make a comeback.
No, but I do feel bad for the Aemon. As a jungler main, I can understand how frustrating it is just having Hilda on your buffs 24/7. Let me give this dude a like. He deserves it. He was suffering.
Definitely. And I mean, the 9th Order does have another chance to play a game. They're playing again at in a few like after 3 matches, they're playing against the last game of the evening against Dozen Dimes, but it's another tough game. But we'll definitely see how both teams respond
Yes.
to the first game here.
Yeah.
Both teams are playing about 2 matches today. Tribe is playing again later at 8:30
As the
against
second last game of the evening, indeed. But the next game, the one within our sights, is going to be Crimson Knights versus Nighthawks. And while that game gets set up, we will see you soon.
Can you hear the sound in the silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for myself, I wanna die for a subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for myself, I wanna die for a die. Nothing remains. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I. I'll become your shadow. Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I'll become shameless. Now taste your own divine. We'll take it back once more. Red eye for red eye. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. Taste your own divine.
Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us,
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I. I've become your shadow. Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I've become shameless. Now taste your own divine.
a sweet revenge, it takes me higher. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us,
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die.
nothing remains.
The sky will burn so bright for only you and I. I've become your shadow. Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I've become shameless. Now taste your own divine. We're taking back what's mine. Red eye for red eye.
A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds.
The sky will burn so bright for only you and I. I've become your shadow. Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I've become shameless.
Now taste your own divine. Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see come alive. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a night. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I.
I've become your shadow. Your misery was mine.
Tell me what it's like to be on the other side.
I've become shameless. Now taste your own divine. A sweet revenge, it takes me higher. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a night.
Nothing remains.
The sky will burn so bright for only you and I.
I've become your shadow. Your misery was mine.
Tell me what it's like to be on the other side.
I've become shameless. Now taste your own divine.
We'll take it back what's mine. Red eye for red eye.
A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds.
The sky will burn so bright for only you and I.
I've become your shadow. Your misery was mine.
Tell me what it's like to be on the other side.
I've become
Shameless.
now taste your own divine. Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a night.
revenge, it takes me higher. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us,
I wanna tell for a tell. I wanna die for a die.
nothing remains.
The sky will burn so bright for only you and I.
I'll become your shadow. Your misery was mine.
Tell me what it's like to be on the other side.
I'll become
Shameless,
now taste your own divine.
I'm taking back what's mine. And I for and I.
A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds.
The sky will burn so bright for only you and I.
I'll become your shadow. Your misery was mine.
Tell me what it's like to be on the other side.
I'll become
Shameless,
now taste your own divine. Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us,
I wanna tell for a tell. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I.
I'll become your shadow. Your misery was mine.
Tell me what it's like to be on the other side.
I'll become
Shameless,
now taste your own divine. A sweet revenge, it takes me higher. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us,
I wanna tell for a tell. I wanna die for a die.
nothing remains.
The sky will burn so bright for only you
and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. We apologize for the delay. Unfortunately, the second game had to be a forfeit for the sides of Nighthawks due to a no-show. So we are going to head straight into the third game, where it is going to be Dozen Dimes versus Avis. I hope I say the team name correctly.
Avis, and then they've got an infinity symbol. So I'm not sure if it's supposed to say Avis Infinity or just Avis. But I think Avis is just fine.
Avis.
They're ready for action though.
Indeed, we are going to be seeing Dozen Dimes versus Avis kicking us off for the technically the third game, but it is the second game for our viewers.
Certainly, what an exciting matchup! I've seen both of these people again, of these team members. Not so much on the side of Avis. I haven't really seen them a lot, but I've seen quite a bit of Enoob, Woken. We've been squad mates with Woken for years, so we've seen quite a bit of these teams. So it's definitely one of my favorite squads for the tournament. No bias intended, but we'll see what both teams have to offer. Thank you for Avis and DD for showing up a bit earlier, just so we can get some action.
Indeed. And I would also like to say that there is one profile picture on the side of Dozen Dimes team that is really like, how do I say this? It's like sticking out, you know, it's like very attention grabbing.
The car one, right?
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Brute Gamer is such a cool picture, followed by Ghost and all those people, you know? So what an exciting profile picture to have.
Okay, I'll be honest, I was thinking of the Franco, surely. The Franco, damn, look at the Franco profile picture there, you know?
Oh, that's the hell something.
Yeah. Maybe we're going to see some Franco action today, who knows?
Ooh, I'm very excited for that. Let's see.
It seems like the Dozen Dimes have banned out the Alice and the Freya. The Freya did get nerfed quite badly, I'd say, in the recent patch. Her sustainability with her ultimate has been reduced quite a bit. However, she might still be a very terrifying pickup, but only time can tell.
Certainly, and I feel like Sora and Alice is one of those heroes that if you don't deal with them early in the game, they're just going to be very annoying. So I'm very glad they brought up some much needed adjustments to the current meta.
Yep. Ooh. We are seeing that Obsidia is banned, and okay, I doubt it's Nana. I highly doubt it's a Nana.
Okay, there seems to be a bit of confusion in this lobby here. Captains are not so used to the lobby bans, but I mean, you live and learn. Some of the people, it's their first time playing in a tournament, but we are very excited to see what both teams have to offer right now as we move on to the banning phase.
Remember, people, to explain the lobby bans formats, basically, each team is going to have 2 bans, they say, in the lobby. The team on the left-hand side will ban 2 heroes first, followed by 2 heroes for the right-hand side team. And after that, we add those bans to the normal lobby bans. So in total, each team should have 5 heroes banned out, simulating a normal draft mode. So we did see the side of DD ban out the Freya and the... I forgot the hero exactly after Freya. Alice, yes, it was the Alice and Freya. So we're just waiting for Avis to pick out their bans before we can start off with the third game of the evening.
Now we're waiting for Primera.
Primera? Oh, yes, Avis's captain, I imagine? Oh, to ready up. So, are they only banning out the Obsidia?
Yes, that's their fault. We gave them 7 chances to ban. They're not responding properly, so we just gonna...
They don't need it. They're like, now we'll win.
Now we're just waiting for Primera to press ready so that we can begin.
Yes, as soon as that who remember people once in the custom draft pick lobby. Okay, Primera is ready up.
Okay, there you go.
Ladies
Finally,
and
we got some
gentlemen,
action.
sorry for the wait, but the action will now resume. Okay, again, when I said resume, I expected like the whole lobby to start and everything, but no, people are just saying good luck now. Okay. For the action to resume. Oh, come on now. Surely Kai is trolling me.
No, he's
Okay, to
starting, let's
resume.
go.
There. Third time's the charm.
Certainly.
We do see
are back
Brute
live.
Gamer. Brute Gamer or Brutal Gamer starting dozen dimes with their bans. And it will be the Minotaur.
We'll finish off what was left
Second
undone.
Minotaur ban of the tournament, eh?
Indeed, 2 games in a row now that Mino's banned out immediately.
Sovereign
Okay,
Avis.
I feel like they do
Slayer
not
of
understand the
gods.
assignment. It's fine. Hopefully, they'll the other teams in the tournament will learn. Obsidia was already banned out in the before the game started, so it was not necessary to ban her out again, people.
It is Avis' first tournament, so I'll just give them a rundown after this.
Yeah.
Just
But
to
you live
explain
and learn.
exactly
You live and learn. Hopefully, they understand it now. Kadita banned out again. 2 games in a row for Kadita to be banned out. I really like Kenya's bans. I'd say they know what kind of heroes they want to ban out and do it immediately.
Your team is picking.
Oh, Kadita, and I do get those bans though.
Yeah, no,
Because-
Kadita's a good hero. I completely understand that ban. Okay, I take back everything I say if they first pick Layla though.
Let's see. Inoob is the one that's first picking here. He's a pretty good marksman, so wonder what he was gonna go first. He usually likes going for the Irithel, the Harrod, the Granger, but looks like he's going straight for the Layla here.
Oh, we are seeing the Marcel finally picked up in the tournament. This is
Finally, we get to see some action.
Evolution and research are completely different.
huh? Oh no, it was the Freya and the Alice that were banned out. Yes, not Grok.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wow, we are seeing the debut
by
of
heaven's
Marcel
mandate,
in
your
a
legacy
Paradox
shall
tournament.
endure.
We do see Avis picking up the OTK Zimbabwe favorite combo, Zetyan and Grok.
It just works, man. It just cooks and works, and there's not much you can really do against it.
Yeah.
So
Ladies and gentlemen, in case you do not know, the previous tournament we've hosted was the Zimbabwe Regionals, where this Grok and Zetyan combo absolutely swept up the competition. We do see Ainub taking the Granger and the Leo mod.
Your team is picking.
certainly, I mean, it was gonna be obvious. They banned the Irithel. If you ban the Irithel,
That is
person's gonna
true.
pick up the Granger, you know.
That is
So-
true. But also, wow, I really like the draft of Dozen Dimes here. Those are 3 heroes I'd expect to see in every lobby. Okay, buddy.
Till my last breath.
Unfortunately,
current votes-
Freya was
yeah.
banned out by the side of Dozen Dimes.
My
So
kiss.
we will ask the side of Dozen Dimes if they want a redraft
death.
or if they're okay with continuing as it is. And again, Avis banning out the Alice.
Do you want
Who
to
was
make
banned out
friends
already?
with Nana?
Your team is picking.
I do concur. It's a hell now moment right now. So usually,
And they pick
Future champion.
Your team is picking.
Izong.
I do think it might be a Freya gold lane if that's what they're thinking at least. Yeah.
I mean, it could work quite a bit. We're
Did
seeing
Dozen Dimes request for a redraft, or are they okay with continuing as it is, Nigel?
This glorious day.
we're waiting for their response. I think they're the type of team to just say, let's go with it. But we'll see. We'll see if Freya
Listen,
step up
if
to
I
the
had a
plate.
draft like this as it is right now, I'd be happy to continue. But it does depend on if they think, oh no, we did not want to play against the Freya.
Oh, I do like the Chang'e then, because when you think about the Chang'e, right, and the
Marcel.
Marcel, you can basically combo it and then there's nothing you can do. You just froze it, and then they're busy loading up their attacks,
Only
and they can
light
just end it like that.
drive out the darkness.
We will see again. There's a lot of mysteries behind the execution of Marcel's ultimate. The thing with this hero is that he's so brand new and so unique that we do not know everything about him.
Yes, Nick, just for confirmation, we'll be continuing. Doesn't Dance said no, bring the Freya on. They can
Oh
continue
wow,
straight to the-
okay. Doesn't Dimes are seeing the heat from the Freya and they're like, nah, we'll win. I do appreciate that. We are going to see the game continuing on. So I will say I do favor the draft of Dozen Dimes here, but Avis's draft is also pretty damn good. Those are heroes. That's a draft I can see in high rank lobby here in South Africa.
Especially with the Freya, but I'm very surprised Freya went up for that vengeance, but it's probably gonna be for the Chang'e, not just to make sure that he doesn't deal an insane amount of damage there.
No, definitely agreed with that. But oh yeah, I definitely favor Dozen Dimes here, just because I have the Marcel. Very unique that Marcel is going to go for Revitalize though. I've seen Flicker being favored a lot on that hero, just for the set play potential.
Mobile Legends.
Certainly, and I think also, I wonder how many games Brute Gamer has with the Marcel, because it is his. He got released yesterday, right? And then
Yes, he did.
there hasn't been a lot of time for people to play it unless you're playing Classic. But Brute Gamer is a roam main, so he probably knows a bit of two things about Marcel. But it's mostly just about learning. I don't think anyone's gonna be pro with that hero on the first day.
And remember people, this is Avis's first tournament, so we do expect some sort of miscommunication to happen in the beginning at least. So I wouldn't blame them for the Freya pickup.
Yes, first tournament, but first chance to get to showcase exactly what they got. I mean, I do understand why they picked up the Freya, even though it's banned, and why they banned the Obsidian, even though it was banned already. just things that happen a bit, you know. Ooh, Brute Gamer right here taking some damage. Oh, look at the damage, man.
Yeah. But oh, that passive from Marcel is very annoying. It's like a permanent Atlas.
Oh, Grok Primera giving good vision here for the team. Just an early game aggression.
Ooh, we do see, yeah, just a Grok being in mid lane with this Zetyan is so annoying to deal with. We do see the Freya trying to get onto this Granger. She is quite low here. We see 3 people going to her lane, but it does seem like she's going to be safe for now.
Oh, 4 people actually on the side of Dozen Dimes right here in that gold lane, trying to make sure that Inuk gets fed.
We do see the Zetyan opting to go for the top lane side instead of bots.
Oh,
Maybe trying
So
to
they're
do
doing
a
the
surprise
gank.
pickup on Lapu Lapu. Lapu Lapu that's not expected. That's a 3v1 fight going on. And that's first blood for the side of Avis. And we do see the Freya getting picked up on right now. It's 2v1 situation here. The Vengeance is procced. But will she survive? Yes, she will.
Oh,
The Granger is going in, but he cannot get the kill.
what a fantastic thing. So for the people that are home, we are 1 subscriber away from 90. So if you can just subscribe, we can hopefully reach 100 tonight. I think Kenya can definitely do it. It's got enough people as we go into the first turn of the game. Avis in good position.
We
here.
do see the Lapu Lapu going in already. 1v3 situation. The Sylvana does get a retreat off. We do see the backline getting invaded by the Grog. The Grog very low, but a kill does get picked up on him. However, we do see bot lane, the Freya picking up the kill. 1v1 on the Granger. Look at this. It's pure mayhem over here. Zetyan picking up a kill on the Leo mode. Overall, that was a 2-for-2 exchange.
Damn, it seems the cooking method is working. I mean, they picked up the Freya and the Freya is busy abusing the gold lane of the Granger there. But the Granger is the captain and he chose to continue with the game even though the Freya was banned. But let's see how it is right now. They've still got a few minutes to recover from this. They've got a mid to late game comp on their
I
side.
do like what Granger's doing here. He is freezing the lane. And remember people, early game Granger is going to struggle against a Freya. What matters is that mid to late game power spike that we know Granger will have.
Certainly. I'm very surprised that Brute Game is still level 3 here. So
And there it
Granger's-
is. I know
Oh.
goes for the Sky Piercer. The Freya coming in, but she should be careful.
Oh!
Oh, the
That
Marcel
is not how
first.
you use Marcel. Oh, but double freeze though. Double freeze. But
That is a
not
double
how you use
freeze,
it.
but that was a bit of a mess up there. Look at this Chunga's damage, dude. The Grog does get on the Chunga. Chunga's trying to escape, but she cannot. We do see Marcel falling down here. It's a full-on ensemble of fights here. The Lapu Lapu, huge ult commit there. Flickering into the Sylvana. It's a full mayhem. The Yuzong coming down here as well. It's 4v1 for the Yuzong. Can Yuzong survive? Doesn't seem like it. It is gonna be. That is a huge fight for the side of Dozen Dimes. The game has turned on its head immediately.
Definitely, and both XP laners choosing to go right up there to the team fight and help their team there. So, interesting decision though from the side of Dozen Dimes. Double Sky Piercer from the Changa and the Granger in the early game right here.
Yeah. But wow, dude, look at that. Both the EXP laners rotating that early on. I did not expect that. That is incredibly impressive from both these teams. Oh, what an ultimate by Marcel. 4 people frozen. They do get. Look at this.
Again, that's what
We
I'm
do
saying,
see. I think that's exactly how the hero is working for the side of Dozen Dimes, because that is a 3-for-0 exchange. 4-for-0 if I have to say for myself. Huge fight again. And I would say that ultimate worked out perfectly from Brute Gamer.
It does, but you might want to layer it up, you know, just to make sure that the skills do land up eventually right after you're done with that action. But geez, what a fantastic play from the side of Dozen Dimes.
Oof, that was a great fight. Just able to secure Turtle there very easily.
Changa is there with the damage.
Look at the level difference right now. Ainoob did die in the beginning, but now he's level 7 compared to level 5 for Freya.
Grok unfortunately used his ult there, so he got no one. Sad.
Ooh.
Very sad. Oh,
We
Freya.
do see
Freya
them
attack.
going on the Lapu Lapu. Can they get a kill on this Freya? Yes, they can. That is a great Ainoob after that early death, absolutely dominating his lane. We do see the Marcel coming in. Okay, that was not how you use the
That's
ultimate.
how you use it. That's exactly how you use
Oh, there we go. Unstoppable double kill. We do see the Granger's damage coming in here after that Sky Piercer. Triple kill. Are we going to see the first Maniac of the tournament? Yes, we are. Ainoob, what a Maniac.
Freya is not AFK, he's just preventing the Savage. What a fantastic play from the Freya right there.
What a fight. We do see 80 stacks already on the Granger's Sky Piercer, man.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Changa, lots of damage from the barely surviving there. We do see Marcel trying to maybe pull off another play here. But yeah, after that early game, Dozen Dimes firmly in control.
They're controlling the game very well here. I think they're going to choose to take the turtle instead of waiting for the Lord. They're just in full domination and control right now. But surprisingly, the vote is not 100% to them as opposed to the last game, you know?
Gotta appreciate Leoward saving his retreat for his own blue buff. We do see the Sylvana getting engaged on here by the Marcel. Managed to make it alive. It's a full-on engage. The Grok, huge ultimate on the back line. Will it be enough? He's supposed to figure out. Legendary by the Granger. So much damage coming in. Mega kill by the Changa. We see the Freya going straight for the Granger here, but she cannot get him. Ainoob is just unstoppable right now.
Yes. Nick will carry us for the game. I'll be back in a bit, but good luck to the teams in the remaining.
Understandable. We do see the Changa committing the ultimate here. The Zektan just trying to bob and weave, but it won't be enough. She's supposed to flicker out of there because of the Marcel. Look at oof. We're seeing shades of the first game here. We do see the Marcel ulting the Grok here. Oh, wow! The Grok getting decimated there after the ultimate wore off. We do see the Lapu Lapu. Oh, not Lapu Lapu. The Leo going full on ult mode top lane side. We do see the shield for top lane getting eviscerated. invincible.
Destroyed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached 91 subscribers. Just 9 more to the big 100. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the stream. We are seeing, oh, just a suffocating performance by Dozen Dimes here. Wait, oh wow, 3-man ult by Marcel there. We are seeing the Chang'e ultimate just in time. What is this? What a perfect ultimate. A perfect engage by Marcel and Chang'e. That is another triple kill. Is that a maniac? No, it is not, but it might be if they keep going for this. Yuzong is going in. But he does opt to just stay on the turret. That is going to be 2 inhibitors going to the side of Dozen Dimes.
Base turret has been destroyed. Red team base turret has been destroyed.
What a performance by this Marcel so far. We do see the Granger going in for a legendary kill. The Granger does get caught out there. That's a double kill. That's going to be a triple kill. And that's a Savage. No, that's not a Savage. That is 2 maniacs in 1 game by Ainoob. Take a bow. The Chang'e stealing out that Savage. And unless there's going to be a twist in this game, that is going to be game for Dozen Dimes. If they stop freezing themselves. Oh, what a game. What a performance by Marcel, by Granger, by the whole team of Dozen Dimes.
Victory.
Absolute domineering performance there. And again, folks, because the Chang'e picked up that Skypiercer, the Granger could not get the first Savage of the regional qualifiers. So everyone can go blame Nairobi. Nairobi the person, not Nairobi the city. But wow, fantastic game. Like, if you ask me which team done better between Dozen Dimes and Tribe from last game, I'm gonna have a very difficult time choosing that. Ooh. But again, folks, this is a round-robin tournament, so we will see the side of Dozen Dimes go against Tribe eventually in the tournament. But that is in the future. For now, we are going to be waiting for Tribe versus Crimson Knights. And until that game is set up, we will see you soon. So do not go anywhere.
Can you hear the sound in the silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you say may come alive. When there's nothing in between.
I wanna tell for a tell. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I. I've become your shadow. Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I've become sightless. Now taste your own divine.
Sweet revenge, it takes me higher. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us,
I wanna tell for a tell. I wanna die for a die.
nothing remains. become shapeless. Now taste your own divine. We're taking back what's mine. An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds.
The sky will burn so bright for only you inside.
I've become your shadow. Your misery was mine.
Tell me what it's like to be on the other side.
I've become
Shapeless.
now taste your own divine. Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for a tell. I wanna die for a die.
Now taste your own divine. Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for a tell. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you inside.
I've become your shadow, your misery was mine.
Tell me what it's like to be on the other side.
I've become shameless, now taste your
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. We have excuse me for that. We will see the banning phase start off for Tribe versus Crimson Knights. Unfortunately, we were not able to see Crimson Knights perform earlier today against Nighthawks due to a no-show. So this is going to be their debut in the tournament. But Tribe, after their dominating performance to kick us off, will play again. So for a lot of people, I'm pretty sure they're going to be the favorites. We do see the side of Tribe banning out the Badang and Hilda. Very different bans from what they had in the first game, where they opted to ban out the roamers, if I remember correctly, with Minnow and Grok. But it could just be that they know what kind of heroes that Crimson Knights are comfortable with and just opting to go for that instead. But again, Hilda is just a broken hero in general. It seems like we have quite a few Crimson Knights fans in the chat right now. And I would like to request those very same fans to subscribe to the channel because we are so very close to the big 100 mark. We are 5 subscribers away. So all the support will be appreciated. Alright, it seems like Crimson Knights are banning out the Zekion and Carry. Wow, those are pretty good bans, I'd say. It's just very unique to see them banned out already. I usually expect to see them banned out while in lobby. But yeah, Zetian, very annoying hero to deal with, especially if you want to go for a tanky or more frontline focused comp. And obviously Carry, if you want to go for a frontline or tank based comp. I wonder what Crimson Knights are going to go for this game. It does seem like both sides are ready. I am going to be a huge supporter for the side of Tribe right now, however, because they do have a player called Miyamura with a Miyamura profile picture. So I literally can't do anything else. Yeah, I was just waiting for Smooth Criminal and he is ready. Fantastic. So just to recap, the bans are Badang, Hilda, Zetian, Carry. And we are off with Dulok banning out for the side of Tribe. It does seem quite a lot of thought is being put into this. But we are going to see Dulok banning out the Xborg.
Your team is banned.
Understandable ban that. Xborg is also a very annoying hero to deal with, and I especially love him in jungle. He's such a good jungler in my opinion. Highly underrated.
True love.
Ooh, but Carmilla. Now that is the first unique ban I've seen this tournament, I'd say. Carmilla is not a hero that people usually ban out. So I'm not sure if it's because there's a very good Carmilla player on the side of Tribe, or just because Carmilla is just that strong when it comes to the Kenyan meta. 3 seconds left for Smooth Criminal to ban out a hero, and he does not make it in time. Currently only one ban for the side of Tribe in lobby. In draft, sorry, I confused in lobby and draft phase. Meme King, however, will he also not ban out a hero? Only 3 seconds remaining, but he does manage to ban out the Hilda.
Mortality or death.
And now that is a conventional ban coming back for the side of Crimson Knights. Alice is, again, such an annoying hero to deal with, especially since the Xbox is already banned out. Xbox is a pretty good counter to Alice, especially since Carrie was already banned out. Ooh, Captain Levi first picking. Never mind, just forget what I said. Yeah, Tribe just refused to ban the hero. Oh wow, that is the fastest pick I've seen in my life. He just had 1 second and he took that Sora. We do know that Minotaur was left open for this draft phase because the Badang was banned out instead.
When the heart falters.
Wow, holy! These are some of the fastest picks. Some of the fastest picks I've seen while casting. It seems like both these teams came in with a plan after those bans. Yeah, literally in like 20 seconds, 5 heroes picked up. And it seems like it is going to continue with a Moscow being picked up by Meme King over here. That's not a pick I love a lot, especially since the Moscow will have to lane against Miyamura on that Clint. And Clint is really good in lane against the Moscow, but I guess he's just depending on that late game. We do see Freya banned out again this game, but this time I do not imagine the Freya will be picked after the ban. Ooh, both a mage and jungler open for the side of Crimson Knights, but they're gonna ban out the Sun. Okay. Sun is not really a hero in general that I agree with, but I do know how terrifying he can be late game, especially with a split push. But what are they gonna pick up? I do imagine the Zetian is open, but Zetian here just does not seem like the strongest pick. Maybe going for the the Farsa. I was about to mention that hero. And of course, we do see Captain Levi indeed picking up his signature Haya. Are we seeing another pickup right now from Duloc? Or is he just trolling us with that? Ooh, we won't know. Oh, it is gonna be the Lunox this game. Very solid draft for the side of Tribe right now. Just a jungler left to pick up by Veni Vici picking up the Gushan jungle. Wow, okay, these two teams are after my heart right now. I am loving this. In terms of draft, I don't know who you guys favor right now. I feel like both teams have the strengths to it. But I will say, from a purely draft perspective, I like the side of Crimson Knights here. Crimson Knights have managed to pick up the Minotaur, Sora, and Farsa, which is a terrifying comp. The only one I disagree with personally is the Moscow here, because Moscow takes a while to get online, especially if you're laning against a Clint. So that's the only negative, big negative I see for the side of Crimson Knights. But
Mobile Legends.
if they manage to protect him, it's going to be very good for them.
5 seconds.
We are starting off with the fourth game of the evening, the second last one between Tribe and Crimson Knights. Look at this, man. The Kaja already being aggressive. You know how aggressive the roamer for the side of Tribe was in the first game of today. We do see the Sora getting dealt quite a bit of damage by the Phobius. I would say the Phobius is favored early game when it comes to a fight. Lunox already rotating top lane. The Sora a bit caught out here. Are we gonna see the Sora falling down early game already? He does a flicker. Flicker is committed, but Lunox flickers in as well. But that's a bit too risky. First blood by Crow Twigs on Lunox there. Oh, but is that not? No, never mind. But wow, unfortunate boy. Oh no, the Phobius flickers in but misses his first kill. That is a wasted flicker, and Crow Twigs does make it out alive. We do see a full-on engage coming bot lane on the Moscow. Sorry, on the Clint. Clint does survive for now, but just barely. Ooh. Look at the bravery coming in here by Sora. He knows his Gusion is here. He can be as aggressive as he wants. The Gusion going in for the Phobius, and that is going to be a free kill on him. Say similarly to how it's going to be a free kill on the Moscow bot lane side.
Team hero has been slain.
It seems like both teams having quite a control performance right now. The kill advantage does lie with the side of Crimson Knights purely because of how well the top lane went. We see Gusion coming in already on the... Oh no, the higher ult secured on the Gusion. Will it be enough? The higher very low right now, but he cannot survive with the Kaja there finishing him off. And unless I'm mistaken, this should be a free turtle for the side of Tribe. We do see the Sora not wanting to lose out on this. He is being a bit aggressive here. Very low, the Kaja is forced to flicker out. We see a full-on engage by the back line here. The Gusion does get the turtle. That's not what I expected. What a full-on engage there. We see a huge fight going very even there, in fact. But Gusion does get a turtle. Very good engage by the side of Crimson Knights there. I thought that turtle was a lost cause, but with both the Forza ultimate and the Sora engage, they managed to get it. We see the Forza committing. The Kaja trying to cut off the Moscow here. We see a lot of damage on this Phobius. That flicker committed by the Sora. Will it be enough? Yes, it will. That will be another kill on the Phobius. Smooth Criminal not having a very smooth time right now. Looking at his damage, we see the Minnow committing the ultimate there. Huge damage coming into the back line. Gusion goes in, gets a kill. Will the Lunox die here as well? Doesn't seem like it. It seems like that's going to be a one-for-one exchange, unless this Hayabusa has anything to say about it. And he does! The killing spree on the Rome Kaja. That is going to be a big advantage kill for Tribe. This is a very back and forth game right now. You love to see it. A lot of damage being dealt to this Murta right now. The Lunox commits the ultimate, and that's a killing spree on the Lunox. That is huge for the side of Tribe right now, especially looking at how low the Moscow is bot lane already. Look at this, man. The Clint is just farming the gold on that turret right now. And that is Turtle going to the side. And Moscow very low right now. He's barely able to make it out alive. We now see Tribe's signature aggressiveness on the enemy jungle. That's a huge ult on by Kaja on the Fossa. Fossa makes it out alive somehow. We see a huge engage here. Gushin goes in, gets a kill on the back line there. And we are seeing a full-on engage, mega kill by the Lunox. But is that going to be enough? Sora goes in. Huge damage coming in on the Phobius. Phobius dies yet again, but this time to the Forcer. Once again, the smooth criminal not able to moonwalk his way out alive. I apologize for that statement. I'm going to report myself for that. We are seeing Meme King. I will say Meme King is doing quite well right now. He is 1-1-3. He's doing way better than I expected for someone who's laning against a Clint. Oh no, the cards are getting shut down by the Farsa there. We are getting to the point where the Farsa is starting to hit hard. Oh, ultimate getting secured already because Gushin is right there. That's a huge shutdown by the Gushin. And a mega kill by the Farsa on the back line. Control of the game coming back to Crimson Knights. That is huge. And it seems like Kaja is getting caught out again. Clint trying to help, and he does manage to save the life of Kaja there. Gushin tries to get mid lane, but he's forced to ult out. It seems like the side of Crimson Knights is just trying their best to secure this bot lane objective for the Moscow. Oh, ultimate by Foster secured. The minion is very low. Oh, what is this? A flicker jump by the Minnow. He is forced to run away normally. Can he survive? No, he cannot. Huge damage being dealt to him. He goes back in, but he dies almost immediately. We do see the Gushin trying to get this objective here. He does have his retribution. That is going to be turtle picked up by the Gushin. Oh, Sora, huge damage getting dealt to him. Lunox did ult. That's huge CC, killing spree by the Gushin, but not enough. We can see the Haya getting huge damage on the Gushin, and that is a shutdown for the Haya. And we can see from the builds that both the Haya and the Lunox have Sky Piercer builds. 3 people with Sky Piercer on the team now. That is bold. We did also see the Moscow pick up the bot lane, whereas Phobius picks up the top. What an even game this is so far, 12-12. I will say I still favor the late game of Crimson Knights here, purely because of the Moscow. Moscow picking up the bot lane turret. Ooh, lots of damage getting dealt on this Minnow. He heals it up, all up almost immediately there. Oh, Sora flickers in. That's a huge ult by him. That's Foster ulting the background. And Minnow survives, flickers back to safety. Look at this fight. All that to get to Phobius. But will that be enough to satiate this team? No, it will not. They're going back in. The Clint is very high. The Minnow is very low. Will he get a kill? Yes, he will. The Sky Piercer being procced there. We see Gushin getting a kill on the Kaja in the back. Huge fight there. But mid lane will be defended by Crimson Knights. Unless this Haya can get a huge kill here in the back. No, he cannot. In fact, he is going to fall to the Gushin. But this Gushin, ew, he barely survives there. What a huge fight for Crimson Knights there. Managing to get the Haya right before load. Will they take advantage of this situation though? Fossa damage being dealt on the backline here. Fossa does ult. The Sora a bit low here. Fossa, that is gonna be mega kill for the Gushin. We see them going back in. Huge damage getting dealt by the oh, look at this. The Gushin goes back in. We do see the Gushin does try to get a kill on the Clint, and he does get it. That's unstoppable. Haya ults into nothing there. That is another unstoppable for the Forza, and this should be the freest load to ever be for the side of Crimson Knights.
Red team has slain the Lord.
We are getting to the stage of the game where the late game, mid game to late game power spike is hitting hard for Crimson Knights. Ooh, what a huge game so far. Currently, the control is firmly with Crimson Knights, but how long will that last? Sora goes in! That is a huge ultimate by Sora, but will it be enough? That is going to be Gushin going into the background, but he is under the turret. Will it be... No, he cannot survive. Huge shutdown by Haya there. But that is all he can get along with the Sora. That was a 2-for-2 exchange.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
And it does seem like the side of Crimson Knights are going to get the mid lane turret. However, if I am a tribe right now, I'll take that any day of the week. Claude is coming in and you've got a 2-for-2 exchange. That is a positive when you are behind. And it's also a wasted load. The side of Crimson Knights not being able to do much with this load here. You know, being aggressive, going to the back line here. Try to defend load. The Forza getting absolutely dealt a huge amount of damage in the background. She manages to survive with a flicker. The Sora does pick up a kill on the back, but it does seem like that's another kill secured by the Grushin. Similar story to this Haya. He is stunned. That is a huge engage by the Forza. Manages to get the godlike. Looking at the build, she's getting this godlike for the love of the game. No Sky Piercer. What a fight so far. Control again. Back to Crimson Knights. They just have a better team fight potential right now. Oof. Yeah, with a Moscow being fed right now, not fed, but just getting to the late game stage, it's going to be difficult for the side of Tribe to make a comeback. But they do have the Lunox, and Lunox is terrifying late game, folks. Looking at the builds, this 3 Sky Piercer stat not working out well for Tribe. There's 0 stacks on Sky Piercer for Lunox at the moment. So far, Crow Twit's performance on this Sora needs to be commended. The amount of sets. Oh, huge ultimate by the Kaja on Gushin. Gushin manages to escape. The Sora goes back inside with the Forza ult to back him up. Huge damage being dealt to him. He manages to escape, but will it survive? The Forza getting dealt huge damage from the Haya, but the Haya goes on the Sora. We do see the Clint full HP. Can he do some cleanup duty here? It seems like he can. That is going to be one huge kill. Kaja does flicker in, but will he die? No, he will not. It will be a huge reversal for the side of Tribe. That's a 5-for-2 exchange with the load already being spawned. What a huge turnaround for the side of Tribe right now. They will take full advantage of the situation. Miyamura on this Clint doing the cleanup duty phenomenally. That will be the first load for the side of Tribe. Guys, we got a game on our hands. Because of that huge team fight, we see that Tribe in fact have the gold lead right now by almost 2k. Scrutinized has his kidney on Tribe winning this game, and currently his kidney might be surviving.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Ooh, huge engage there by the Gushin getting the Haya. they do survive the load fight without losing an inhibitor. That is huge for the side of Crimson Knights. They want to get back control of this game now. And considering it's a 4v5, it's a perfect opportunity too. Ooh, Sora going for the backline. Lots of damage being dealt to him. He miscalculated that. The Lunox damage late game coming in clutch against him. He got absolutely melted there. Gushin being ulted by Dikaja. That is a huge engage, but Gushin makes it out alive thanks to Minno's ult. Oh, Bailey, look at this damage by the Clint. Can he get a kill on the Minnow? No, but Lunox will. The Sky Piercer on the Lunox finally coming in clutch with 30 stacks. Look at this Gushin, huge engage, but he's not going to go back in. He's going to play it a bit safer than that. Oh, my apologies. It is Crimson Knights. Wow, what a back and forth game. Every time I think that Tribe have the advantage, Crimson Knights do something incredible and vice versa. Guys, I feel like we all can agree that a game of this quality deserves a like and subscription. We are only 5 subscribers away from hitting 100. So please give us a sub. Oh no, it seems like... no, he will survive. The Kaja is not gonna ult Sora. Oh no, no, but he does ult the Sora. Sora, huge damage. That's a mega kill for the Clint. The Moscow does ult. Will he come back here? He does, but he just escapes immediately. Ooh, finally we are seeing the Sora not able to tank the Lunox and Clint there. Looking at his build, it's just, ooh, he's going basically semi-tank and still can't do anything here. The load area in full control for the side of Tribe. That is another huge load for a Tribe right now. They're going to be hoping to get a few inhibitors with this. Ooh, 2 immortalities picked up for Tribe there, for Captain Levi and Fractus. And that's a great Dragon Spear, if I remember correctly, picked up by Miyamura. This is going to be a make or break team fight for the side of Crimson Knights. If they can survive this load, they are still firmly in this. So coming in very slowly. Slow push coming in top lane side. Can they get top lane here? Oh, they cannot, but they can indeed get bot lane. Thanks to Load. Load already coming into the base. Kaja also Gushin. Gushin does survive. Huge damage being dealt on by the Forcer here. That is going to be the immortality proc from the Kaja. And it's going to be a full-on brawl here. Unstoppable by the Clint. Thanks to his... Ooh, that is a huge fight for Crimson Knights. If they can pick up the kill on this Haya, but they cannot. Both the side lane inhibitors are lost by the side of Crimson Knights, but that is fine. The mid lane is standing and they are alive. They're going to be thankful for that. They are still in this game, but the advantage, thanks to the inhibitors going down, is firmly back in Tribe's control. After that mid game, that is not what I expected. Tribe, very controlled performance, coming back into power here. Sora being a bit aggressive here. He is a bit isolated. The Forza is there for backup now though. Ooh. This next team fight is going to decide it all, honestly. Look at them. They're just sizing each other up. The first team to make a mistake here will pay for it with the game, I imagine. Load spawning in only 17 short seconds. Oh, that's our ultimate coming in by Kaja on the Sora. Sora a bit, he uses his ultimate. Immortality is proc. We see Gushin going for the backline, but it's not enough. Huge damage. So Lunox goes to the backline, gets the Sora. This is a huge fight coming in. They cannot survive. The Haya goes straight for the Farsa. That is going to be a kill. It is Moscow versus the world. It's 1v5 situation. Load alive. After that team fight, I think this is firmly in Tribe's hands to end this game. Oh, that is going to be Kaja dying to the turret, being a bit too aggressive there. But we are going to see the game go to Tribe. It seems like Scrutinized Kidney is safe.
Victory!
What a huge game, 29-30. But a team with 30 kills did not come out on top. It was in... Oh wait, they did come out on top. I was just mistaken. Fractus with a huge performance on that Kaja, ulting at perfect moments whenever he sees an enemy out of position. That is going to be his MVP to keep. But what a game, folks. Take a bow to everyone here. Veni Vidi Vici tried his best on that Gushin. MVP defeat 9.8 grade, but that was just not enough. But huge game, folks. I think everyone needs a break after that. We are gonna be back soon with the final game of the evening, which will be the 9th Order making their return after the first game versus Dozen Dimes. So don't go anywhere. We will be back soon.
Can you hear the sound in the silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you say may come alive. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you inside. I've become your shadow. Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I've become shameless. Now taste your own divine.
A sweet revenge, it takes me higher. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die.
Nothing remains.
The sky will burn so bright for only you inside. I've become your shadow.
Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you inside.
I've become your shadow, your misery was mine.
Tell me what it's like to be on the other side.
I've become
Shameless.
now taste your own divine. A sweet revenge, it takes me higher. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die.
Nothing remains.
The sky will burn so bright for only you inside.
I've become your shadow, your misery was mine.
Tell me what it's like to be on the other side.
I've become
Shameless.
now taste your own divine.
We'll take it back what's mine. And I for and I.
A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our final game of day 1 of the Kenyan qualifiers. It's been a long day of some insane games, and hopefully we will end off on another banger. It is going to be the 9th Order versus Dozen Dimes. Put your votes in, people, because hopefully the final day will be a banger, as I said. Will Zever Vex have his revenge after the first game for his Amen and show people that, what's the word, that he still got it? Or will Dozen Dimes repeat their performance earlier today with another dominating win?
Definitely, I'm very excited to see what both of these teams work. Surprisingly, Nick, just like a for FYI, some of these people used to be teammates, so you all used to be on the same team, and they were excuses as joined the lobby.
Perfectly timed. Perfectly timed that. It does seem like the bans did start. It is gonna be Leomord and Sora banned out by the Ninth Order, which is perfectly fair, both insane heroes. With Dozen Dimes banning out Yuzong, and surprisingly enough, and funnily enough, Saber. I don't know if that's because there's an insane Saber player on the Ninth Order side, or if it's just they hate playing against Saber.
I think it's one of those things where it's what do you call this thing? It's one of those things where you want to flex and show your muscle, so you're gonna ban out a hero that's just it's not the best. I wouldn't be too worried about a Saber. You can build around it, you know. So let's see.
I mean, to be fair, Dozen Dimes were the team who went against Avis earlier, and they seen the Freya picked up even after it was banned, and they're like, nah, I'd win, and went for it still. So if there's any team who do this kind of thing of wasting their ban, it will be the side of Dozen Dimes. First ban coming in from Gary KM.
Ooh, Gary KM is gonna get his redemption this time. He has the first ban of the game. What's left? Sora,
Sora's
Marcel is
banned.
open. I mean, Marcel is still open though. They did pick it up in the other game and showed exactly what you can do with it. But Gary choosing not to ban.
Damn, they seen the Saber ban and they decided to protest. I see the vision. Bruta Gamer, we did see his Marcel the previous time, and it was absolutely spectacular. So are we going to see them ban out the Marcel this time, or hope it stays open? It does seem like Kadita is banned out. Again, very good ban. If I remember correctly, they did ban out the Kadita last time as well.
Yes, let's see. Kadita banned out with the hope. Oh, that's such a fantastic name. No I hate there. I do like that name. Granger ban, focusing directly on Enub. He did get a maniac on it, so I would also ban it.
Brother, Enub got 2 maniacs.
He didn't get a savage though.
He didn't. You
Let's
can
see.
thank
He's still
Changa for
savage,
that.
isn't it?
You can thank Nairobi
Yeah.
for that.
Nairobi with the Changa is taking the Lord Savage from him. But fantastic display right now. For those that are asking, where's Nighthawks? Nighthawks will be in action tomorrow. They've just sorted out their roster, and tomorrow they're ready to showcase exactly what they got.
Unfortunately, they were not able to make it for today's game, but everything should be fine for the next few. Zerevek
Ooh,
showing
Zerevek.
off his King of Fighters skin, it seems. Oh wow, he does in fact pick up the Valier. Valier
Yeah, we might
first
be
pick,
seeing
wow.
a rose swap here from the side of the
Ninth
Ninth
Order.
Order.
But also, Marcel is open again, folks. And we do know, yes, there it is. Brit the Gamer picking up the Marcel once again.
And the oh my lord, it's gonna be a hectic comp to face.
Holy, it's Aindo picking up the Kimi this time. He's like, you banned out a Granger? It's fine, I have a Kimi waiting in the wings.
Oh, you see the Borg and the Puck being nice.
I
like
really
that
do
pick.
like the Xbox pick here. Xbox pick is very good. But are we going to see the Paquito here? Paquito, if you know what you're doing, is a very good hero still. If you can just burst down Bruta Gamer before you can do anything. There we go.
Oh, Nairobi with the next pick here. You see that they're going for that Kimi in the gold lane. So it seems that Nairobi might pick something different. We'll see exactly what they end up doing here.
Usually, I
What the
don't
plan
like
is
I don't
exactly
like
from
Kimi
Kimi.
in gold lane. I like it in mid lane way more. But oh, it does seem like it will be a Kimi gold lane this time round.
Do you know what's a good hero for the side of the Ninth Order to pick up?
Lolita?
Just the Belleric or Changa. Lolita or Belleric. Just fantastic picks. If they pick it up, there's no way they.
I know
There's
is
no
in
way.
the chat. Madness, our moderator, is setting him off for that.
So he's busy watching the stream and playing.
Bro
Fantastic. I
bro
mean,
bro
maybe
is
maybe that's why I picked this hero up early so that he can
bro
go and
is a
captain.
goat of multitasking.
Chivalry is dead.
Okay, let's see. Why are they banning? Oh, they're banning out the Clint. Makes sense. Right now, they banned out the Clint instead of the Lolita or Belleric. Crazy. Let's see. They haven't picked up the Roma yet.
Maybe they know that the side of the Ninth Order do not have a roam player that could play those heroes.
With it, they did replace the Ninth Order did replace a player though. It seems that did they replace a player? No, they didn't. With it no play?
Freya is open if I remember correctly. Are we gonna see them pick up the Freya? But for EXP lane, Okay.
It's fantastic. I mean, excuses is in the lobby, so they've got the excuses ready. Oh, that's a fantastic thing. That's a coded name. The Ninth Order are just cooking with these names, man.
Oh wow.
Coded hook
They
and
do see the
excuses.
Paquito and they are gonna lock in the Minchitar.
Team is picking.
Ooh, let's see what they respond with. Yeah, please give me a Lolita. Oh my lord, they go for the
I've been
Camilla.
waiting for too
I
Yeah.
mean, it can still work. It's not a bad pick, but I would have preferred something that directly counters or directly responds to the side of DD here.
Again,
Changa, yeah.
again, it's just the fact that maybe they were confident that the Ninth Order did not have any. The rumor could not play those heroes. So they're like, let's just leave it open.
Oh, that's perfect then. I mean, it's good. It's still good for them. Right now, we are 3 subscribers from 100. So if we can get 3 subscribers by the end of this stream, that'll be fantastic, and we can have our first big 100 from the side of Kenya. Yeah, I mean, we probably can reach it tomorrow, but it would be fantastic if we can finish off the day
Guys,
right off with
guys, we are
100.
just 3 subscribers away. Take your dad's laptop, take your dad's phone, take your little brother's candy. Just use those devices to subscribe to our channel. Get us to that big 100.
In the first month too, so I think it'll be a fantastic start. So yeah, let's just do that. And right now we're in the final game of the evening, and we see DD up against the Ninth Order. Let's see who takes this game.
The carry does opt to go for the Purify. Folks, I don't know how to tell you this, but a Purify is not going to save you from Marcel. Obviously, it's not only for Marcel that Kai picked up the Purify, but Marcel is such a weird hero. Nothing works on him.
I just ban it. If I don't understand hero, just ban it. Guys, don't worry. Tomorrow, before the stream, we're going to go study Marcel for you. So that tomorrow, if you are here at 7, just before we start the game, I'll tell you exactly how Marcel works. So that you can.
What do you
can
mean
use
by
it in
we?
your
What do you mean by we are
rankings.
going to study what he does?
We are gonna study together. We're gonna go back.
What do you
and
mean by
forth.
we? Hell no.
We're gonna learn Marcel for the Kenyans, for the
Gu-
people that are busy watching.
Guys,
now.
I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. We don't read. It's fine.
Let's see right now. Excuses. I like that. I just love the names from the Ninth Order, but we're gonna see what names don't win games, do they? Woken is up on that Lucas. It's pretty
Speak for
good in that
yourself,
hero.
buddy. Last game, I believe Tribe had a player called Miyamura, and they won.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, they're cooking with this. We need to be more imaginative. I think the chat should help me come up with a name for the team tomorrow. We can do that for OTK. We can get a name. Oh, Flicker already committed.
Ooh, it does seem like Paquito very low right now. Bailey surviving there. We do see the carry dealing a decent amount of damage on the Kimi and vice versa.
Oh, Kimmy's just.
Wow, look at that
using-
damage by Kimi. And yes,
Fantastic
Diggy
pick.
cannot counter Marcel, if I remember correctly. Marcel's, basically people, Marcel's ultimate affects a whole area rather than the heroes themselves. The heroes are a side effect of it. So Purify cannot do anything to save you from him.
Yeah, same way Diggy can't really. I wonder what they did with Diggy. Diggy can't even counter Camilla. He can just. He doesn't really counter. He doesn't remove the.
Lots of damage being dealt on Brita Gamer here. Can he survive this? Yes, he can, but barely.
Oh, Brute is in a lot of damage here. He's taking so much. Oh, Carrie's a good hero to face against up the Lucas though, but she needs to farm up a bit because she can start melting him. Oh, they're going straight for the carry right there. Look at it. Right there in the top lane. Oh,
We do see them going on to Camilla. Camilla, first blood picked
Oh.
up by iNoob.
excuses already died, man. That's unfortunate. Oh, Marcel goes in. Can he do something useful here? Oh, wait.
Guys,
Nothing really.
if you want to get really, really drunk, just take a shot every time we make a joke about excuses.
Drunk off water. That is a very good.
Yes,
drink to
yes.
drink.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, huge engage here. That is going to be retry by the Xborg. Huge retry, but that is a double kill. I think that the side of Dozen Dimes are going to be very happy with that.
Very happy, but not happy with their retry from Woken there. We're gonna have to chat with Woken. He missed the retry right there. He got the double kill. Oh, look, he's still there right in the red buff. He's gonna try to take something right there. He's gonna get it. Oh,
And
damn
he
it.
does not get it. It is going to be the Camilla. That is too long.
Busty.
The guy's going to be
Busty.
Xbox getting a kill on the Lucas. A bit too aggressive there. But
Oh,
we
excuses
do.
goes in. Out with the flicker, but he got frozen.
Team hero
And he
Ooh.
gets taken out.
But we
Nick did
do
not want Paquito to get shown there dying. He rather focused on Nairobi right there.
Buddy, I was just looking at a blue buff. I was like, damn, he's already gonna die. Let me go for the blue buff.
He wanted to show. He was like, no, let's focus on Nairobi with his buff clearing. Okay, we got Nick coming up.
I really hope Gary KM does not watch the stream. Bro's gonna have a vendetta against me.
Oh, Nairobi has the blue buff though. He's got the blue
What,
buff.
what do you think I was showing?
It's puck time. Oh, unfortunate. Bro, Masao is just a bad hero, man. Paquito can't really dash anyway. It's so annoying.
Marcel is such an annoying hero, dog. Ultimate being secured there. Look at this ultimate. Look at this ultimate by
Imagine he's gonna survive.
Changa. That is gonna be huge. The Paquito does go for the back line on this Changa. Will they survive? Yes, they will. No one
Oh,
died.
they survived. No one died. I'm surprised, man. I was expecting the Camilla to be dead as soon as that Masao ult was done, but it didn't happen.
I see the vision though. This Changa Marcel combo, I see the vision.
I saw it on a TikTok. I'm just gonna assume that's where they got the comp. I saw it on TikTok. I was like, this is interesting. Oh, we finally reached 100 subscribers.
We did? Yo, the Smurf stretch worked.
Woo! I think that's why people went offline. They went to go subscribe on their father's laptop, as Nick suggested. So we are now at 102. Thank you very much, Kenya.
Thank
The
you so
next
much,
little
Kenya. Another retry by Xbox, and that is going to be Lucas dying there to the Xbox as well. Huge link from both teams there. Are we going to see a huge kill from the Changa? That's 2 kills committed. The Kimi is going straight for the Valier. Will Valier survive here? No, he cannot. Xavier Vex just dies. That's a triple kill for iNoob.
I didn't try to steal a buff over here.
And that's a triple kill that Changa cannot steal.
Can they do it right here? They go straight into the first turn. Oh, 1v1? Minty versus Puck. Who survives? Oh, Minty surprisingly survives there.
Oh,
Pucky.
flicker
Pucky
engaged
is
there.
working.
But no, it's
Oh,
gonna
oh,
be
no,
Bruce
it's
Gamer
just
right
making
here.
time.
He's a bit too caught out. He does survive for now, but can he
Yes,
continue?
he-
No, he cannot.
Slain.
That's a huge
fantastic
ult
ult.
by Lucas. He cannot hit
Lucas
it.
make-
Lucas cannot hit his retry, but he can hit that ultimate.
And that is exactly why we were squad mates for so long. We both can't just get retries, man. Both get so many retries in this game. Oh,
Oh, ultimate again by Brute Gamer, but he cannot survive this Xbox ult. We do see a huge engage coming in by Lucas, and he does get a kill. Looking at the back line, it does seem like the Kamila does get the ultimate on the Mincy. Mincy barely surviving. Can he? Yes, he can. But looking at the damage output by the Lucas, Lucas about to get his ult back. Can he use it in time? Yes, he can. Huge
Spree.
by the Lucas, getting it in the last second.
Over here. Action is here.
Ooh, it
Next
doesn't
little-
Dimes firmly in control of this game, but again, the side of not Tribe 9, that's anime. The side of Ninth Order, they are not going to sit down and take it. They are putting up a fight.
It's very nice. Oh, look at the Camilla, man. Camilla versus the wall.
Camilla getting absolutely melted here. That is another ult by Marcel. Just look at that Changa ult,
He is
dude. What
dead.
is that? This Xbox trying his best here. He cannot get it though. That's a double kill by Kimi.
Conceal committed. Are they going in? Masao got.
Huge ult by the Mitzi. Lots of damage on the. Okay,
Triple kill. Is it a
another
maniac?
triple. Is it gonna be another maniac?
Inug has given up. He's given up on those hopes. He's like, no, last time it didn't happen. Look at Vex is very, very low, but they're gonna be able to take the.
And
the
not
next
even Woken can miss this retry.
Woken versus the world. We're not anyone Woken. We've known him, so we can clearly do that. But another buff gone.
Bro,
on the
this
side of-
Gary KM is gonna hate me, dog. First I missed his kill, then I went back to him at the very moment he died.
I think it's a Gary Kim vendetta here by the side of Nick. Let's see if he come back. 1 turret to 3 though. The turret difference is not too extreme for what you expect for this gold leader.
Yeah, again,
Oh.
they're not sitting back. Excuses all
No,
the way
they're
bot
gonna-
lane.
they're
We
looking
do
to
see an engage on the
Monster.
Paquito. But
Oh,
it is
can he
Lucas
survive?
versus 2 here. He does
Gary Kim
survive.
survived. Is he going back in? Gary Kim?
Seems
There's
like
a
it.
marksman thing in the top lane. We're
That
gonna
is a
focus on Gary Kim
three-way
right now.
fight.
Gary Kim. Oh! Imagine we missed Gary
Mega
Kim's
kill.
Oh! you
And
missed
that is
Gary
that is a 2v1 and that is a 2v1.
Oh, double kill. No!
I missed it! No! Ah, I think I was going back. I thought I was done.
No, Gary Kim. Hashtag justice for Gary Kim. We gotta get justice, man. No ways. No ways. It was a shutdown kill too. No, Gary Kim. I understand if you want to file a complaint next time. No, there's no ways.
Guys, I'm tired. I've been up. I wrote a 3-hour test today. That's my apology letter right there.
Yeah, Paquito.
Oh, Valier getting melted there by the Kimmy. Looking at the back line, we see Xbox picking up a 2 kills here. Maybe no, he cannot. That's a double kill for the Kimmy though.
Okay, Park is there. Park is gonna try something. Okay, put the mic on the Park. Park is there.
You know what?
He's gonna do something.
Yeah. Agreed.
There he is. Gary Kim.
Your opportunity, Gary Kim. Your opportunity. Go for it. Gary Kim gets the. Oh.
Gary Kim.
Oh.
Gary Kim.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
We tried to give him the spotlight, man. This is not on us. It's just Masal. Masal was a hater. We tried. As the next turtle of the game.
Oh, wow.
Messi with a great move.
Dude, I knew absolutely shredding the enemy team. That is what that Sky Piercer is gonna do. Dude, what is that? The Xbox calls got absolutely decimated.
And now they're pulling out their emotes.
Oh, that is hilarious. 80 stacks with 15-1-1. iNoob is MVP so far of the tournament.
Oh?
Ultimate was used by Brutal Gamer there, but that was just to get the turret. Oh, huge
like
ult by the Camilla there. Will it be enough? Gary KM does flicker out to survive there. Again, they can go for load here, but do they think they can end the game right now?
I think it's aura farming time. They're choosing. Do they know that they get more points, or it's in their advantage to end the game earlier? But it's not too hectic though. Let's see what they do as they take the next lord of the game. They're going for it now.
And it does not seem like they'll be able to contest here. Looking at the Xbox, he does not even have his shield to contend for this. Ooh, Valier getting melted again.
Oh. They're asking why did we miss the outplay. We'll see. Listen, tomorrow the camera is just fully gonna be on Gary Kim. We're gonna make sure that we get everything on Gary Kim. Let's see. Oh,
Another legendary by the Kimmy, dude. Look at his damage output. Oh, Lee.
jeez.
Someone reported his damage. The load is coming in. They only have 3 people defending this. This is not going to end well for the 9th. Oh, that's a kill from Kimmy. This is not going to go well. Gary KM is trying his best here to try and defend his team. Will it succeed? He does survive, but the base does not. That is going to be game point for the side
What a crazy
of
game.
Dozen Dimes.
Victory!
Oh, that is fantastic. For the people that are watching, the first day concludes right now with a dominating victory coming in from the side of Dozen Dimes right here. So tomorrow, do not worry guys, if you're wondering who's at the top of the league, what's happening, all the action will be right here at Mobile Southern Africa in terms of the website. So it's mobilesouthernafrica.com, and then the bracket, the log will be up from tomorrow. So just check it out tomorrow if you want to see
For
how
the update
rankings are
brackets,
standing.
yes. But what a
yes,
day today was. Insane performance by iNoob today. 18-1-2 on a Golden Kimmy. After I called out a Golden Kimmy for being weaker, I guess he proved me wrong. A sincere apology given out to Gary KM. I've done him bad there. But again, folks, if you want to see the standings and anything else related to the tournament, go to mobilesouthernafrica.com for your information. But that is going to be today's stream. Thank you so much, Kenya, for getting us to 100+ subscribers. We cannot